The sky is still dark, just before sunrise. A low hum builds in the distance, steady, mechanical, unmistakable. Then it appears, a silhouette cutting through the early morning haze. The AH-64 Apache attack helicopter. Sleek, aggressive, and purpose-built for dominance on the battlefield. But today, we're not just looking at the aircraft, we're focusing on one of its most iconic and devastating features, the M230 30mm chain gun. Mounted beneath the nose of the Apache, the M230 isn't just a weapon, it's a precision instrument of controlled destruction. Unlike traditional autocannons, this chain gun is externally powered, meaning it doesn't rely on the force of firing to cycle rounds. This gives it a significant advantage: consistent firing, fewer jams, and total reliability even under the most extreme combat conditions. As the Apache hovers into position, its sensors begin scanning the terrain below. The Target Acquisition and Designation System, known as TADS, locks onto a simulated target. Through advanced thermal imaging and laser targeting, the crew can identify threats from miles away, even in total darkness or poor weather. Inside the cockpit, the gunner aligns the reticle. The system links directly to the pilot's helmet, meaning wherever the pilot looks, the gun follows. Now imagine that for a second. The gun is literally an extension of the pilot's vision. The M230 begins to move. It pivots smoothly, tracking the designated point with mechanical precision. It has a wide range of motion, up, down, left, right, allowing it to engage targets across a broad field without needing the helicopter itself to reposition. This flexibility is what makes it so deadly in dynamic combat environments. Then comes the moment, a brief pause, a final confirmation, and then, fire. A deep, rapid thumping sound erupts as the M230 unleashes its 30mm rounds. This isn't the high-pitched rattle of smaller machine guns. It's heavier, more deliberate. Each round carries immense force, capable of tearing through armored vehicles, fortified positions, and enemy equipment with ease. The cannon fires at a rate of approximately 625 rounds per minute. But unlike some weapons that rely on sheer volume, the M230 is about controlled bursts. The crew can fire short, precise bursts to conserve ammunition while maintaining accuracy and effectiveness. Each round fired is typically a high-explosive dual-purpose projectile. That means it's designed to penetrate armor and then detonate, maximizing damage. Against lightly armored vehicles or structures, the effect is devastating. Against personnel, it's overwhelming. As the rounds impact the target area, dust and debris explode outward. The sheer kinetic energy combined with explosive force creates a powerful visual and tactical impact. Within seconds, the target is neutralized. But what truly sets the M230 apart isn't just its firepower, it's its integration. Everything about the Apache is designed around synergy. The sensors, the targeting systems, the flight controls, and the weapons all work together seamlessly. The crew doesn't just fire blindly, they engage with precision, guided by real-time data and advanced targeting systems. Now, let's talk about range. The effective range of the M230 is around 1,500 to 3,000 meters, depending on conditions and target type. That allows the Apache to engage threats from a relatively safe distance, reducing exposure to enemy fire. Combined with the helicopter's mobility, this creates a powerful standoff capability. But firing from the air isn't easy. The helicopter is constantly moving, adjusting for wind, altitude, and positioning. Yet the M230 remains stable, thanks to advanced stabilization systems. Even while maneuvering, the gun can maintain accuracy, delivering rounds exactly where they're needed. Inside the cockpit, communication between the pilot and gunner is constant. Every movement, every adjustment is coordinated. The gunner calls out targets, confirms locks, and controls the weapon system. The pilot ensures optimal positioning and situational awareness. It's a team effort, one that requires intense training and precision. Now imagine this scenario in a real combat zone. Enemy vehicles moving through rough terrain. Hidden threats in urban environments. Fast-changing situations where every second counts. The Apache, equipped with the M230, becomes a decisive force. It can respond quickly, engage accurately, and withdraw before the enemy can react. And it's not just about offense. The presence of an Apache overhead can act as a powerful deterrent. The sound alone, the unmistakable rhythm of the rotor blades and the deep thud of the cannon, can change the dynamics of a battlefield instantly. But let's go deeper into the mechanics. The M230 uses a chain-driven system powered by the helicopter itself. This allows for precise control over the firing cycle. If there's ever a malfunction, the system can stop and clear it without relying on the energy of the rounds being fired. This reliability is critical in combat, where a jammed weapon can mean the difference between success and failure. The ammunition feed system is also carefully designed. The Apache can carry up to 1,200 rounds for the M230, stored in a magazine within the helicopter. This provides sustained fire capability while maintaining balance and weight distribution. And despite its power, the recoil is managed effectively. The design of the cannon and its mounting system ensures that firing doesn't destabilize the helicopter. This allows for continuous engagement without compromising flight control. Now, as the firing sequence ends, the Apache pulls back slightly, reassessing the area. The sensors scan again, checking for additional threats. The crew remains alert, ready to engage again if needed. The battlefield grows quiet, but the message has already been delivered. Precision, power, control. That's what defines the M230 30mm cannon. It's not just about firing rounds, it's about delivering exactly the right amount of force, at exactly the right time, with unmatched accuracy. It represents the evolution of aerial combat, where technology and human skill combine to create a highly effective weapon system. As the Apache turns and disappears into the horizon, the echoes of the cannon fade. But the impact remains. This is modern warfare, fast, precise, and relentless. And at the heart of it, the M230 stands as one of the most formidable tools ever mounted on an attack helicopter. If you found this breakdown interesting, make sure to stay tuned for more deep dives into advanced military technology and battlefield systems.